Look around you. Take a good look at the world today. What do you see? You see a world of addicts. But they are not addicted to drugs. They are addicted to reacting. Someone writes a mean comment. They explode in rage. Someone gives them a fake compliment. They smile like a naive child. Someone ignores their text message. They spiral into anxiety. Look at them. Most people think they are free citizens. They are wrong. They are puppets. And do you know what their strings are made of? Their emotions. If I know what makes you angry, I own your mind. If I know what makes you happy, I own your soul. It is that simple. To be powerful in this modern zoo, you don't need more money. You don't need bigger muscles. You need to cut those strings. You need to become emotionless. Now, don't misunderstand me. I don't mean being dead inside. I mean being calculated. Today, I'm giving you 7 dark psychological frameworks to kill your reactions, destroy your enemy's influence, and become the player, not the pawn. Rule number 1. The gray rock method. This is your first line of defense. Imagine you are walking down the street and you see a gray rock on the ground. Do you stop to kick it? No. Do you start arguing with it? No. Do you fall in love with it? No. You ignore it. Why? Because it is the most boring thing in the world. Toxic people, narcissists, and manipulators feed on one thing: drama. They want to see you cry. They want to see you yell. That reaction is their fuel. It makes them feel powerful. When you act like a gray rock, you starve them to death. When they try to provoke you, or insult your work, you give them absolutely nothing. No eye contact. A monotone voice. One-word answers. Okay. Maybe. I see. Be careful. At first, they will try harder to annoy you. But if you remain as boring as a rock, they will eventually move on to an easier, more emotional victim. Rule number 2. The power of the pause. Silence makes weak people incredibly uncomfortable. Human beings are social animals. When there is a gap in conversation, they feel a biological urge to fill it. They start babbling, they reveal secrets, they apologize when they shouldn't. But the wolf waits. Here is the trick I want you to use tomorrow. When someone asks you a question you don't want to answer, or when someone tries to disrespect you, do not speak immediately. Lock your eyes on theirs. And count to 3 in your head. 1, 2, 3. Then, and only then, do you speak. That 3 seconds of silence screams confidence. It signals that you are thinking, not just reacting. It shifts the power dynamic instantly. The other person will start thinking, did I say something wrong? Is he angry? In that short silence, you win the negotiation before it even starts. Rule number 3. Observe, don't absorb. This is the hardest rule, but the most important one. Imagine you are sitting in a movie theater. On the screen, an actor is crying. It looks very sad. But do you get wet from his tears? No. You are separate. You are just watching. You need to treat your own life with this same distance. When your boss is yelling at you, or your partner is trying to pick a fight, step back mentally. Imagine you are a scientist in a white coat, looking at a lab rat in a cage. Look at them and think, look at him. His face is turning red. His voice is shaking. He is losing control. Fascinating. Dissociate. Separate yourself from the situation. When you observe, you are using logic. When you absorb, you are using emotion. Logic rules the world. Emotion is for the slaves. Rule number 4. Agree and amplify. This is the ultimate verbal martial art. When someone attacks you verbally, they expect resistance. They want you to say, no, I'm not, so they can argue with you. If you defend yourself, you validate their insult. Instead, agree with them. And then, exaggerate it until it becomes ridiculous. If they say, you are so lazy, don't say, no, I work hard. Instead, say, actually, you're right. I'm incredibly lazy. I'm practically in a coma. It's my best feature. Boom. You just disarmed them. You took away their ammunition. You cannot fight someone who agrees with you. It confuses them. It makes their insult look stupid. Be like water. Let their attack pass through you. Now, let's sharpen your mind. Rule number 5. Data over drama. Weak people describe their lives with dramatic adjectives. They say, my boss is an evil jerk, or, this situation is a total disaster. A wolf describes the world with data. Stop telling yourself emotional stories. Strip away the adjectives. Don't say, she hates me. Say, she did not reply to my email at 2 p.m. One is a tragedy that hurts your feelings. The other is just a piece of data. Facts don't hurt. Stories do. Once your mind is clear, control your body. Rule number 6. The dead stare. Your eyes always betray you. When you are nervous, you look down. When you are seeking approval, your eyes get wide. To be emotionless, you must master this physical vessel. Relax your eyelids. Unclench your jaw. Let your face go completely blank. And here is the dark trick: when someone tries to intimidate you, do not look into their eyes. Look at the bridge of their nose, right between their eyes. This creates a dead, predatory look on your face. It signals that you are not threatened by them. You are merely analyzing the object in front of you. Rule number 7. The VIP section. This is where most beginners fail. Many people think being cold or stoic means hating everyone and living in a cave. Wrong. Being emotionless means being highly selective. Imagine your empathy is a bank account. You have very limited funds in there. Most people are foolish spenders. They give their emotional energy to strangers in traffic, to internet trolls in comment sections, or to toxic co-workers who don't care about them. Stop doing that. They don't deserve your currency. Save your warmth, your loyalty, and your love for the 1% of people who actually matter. Your pack. Your family. The few who earned it. For everyone else, be the iceberg. Cold, distant, and unbreakable. The modern world wants you weak. It wants you offended. It wants you reactive. Because reactive people are easy to control. Reactive people buy things to feel better. Reactive people vote based on fear. Don't give them the satisfaction. Apply these 7 rules. Practice the pause. Be the gray rock. Observe the chaos without becoming part of it. Cut the strings. If you are ready to stop being a sheep and start thinking like a wolf, subscribe to Lupine Logic. Welcome to the pack. See you in the shadows.